on the corner. I'm posted on the corner.
You posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito
and DJ Misses.
DJ Misses, let's talk fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk vlogging.
Let's talk rich and raw.
Let's talk music.
Mm-hmm.
Dess Dior in the studio.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Miss Dess Dior? How are you treating the new year?
I'm standing on business all 2023. You know what I'm saying? Going into the new year with positive vibes, good energy.
Yeah.
I brought it in real good. We was in Miami, lit. Just being real grounded. So, yeah, it's just pretty good for the new year.
That's right. So, for the people that might not be hip to you and who you are, tell them who you are and what you do.
My name is Dess Dior. I am an artist. I am an influencer. I'm a fashion girl. I'm an it girl. You know, I'm all around the board. Just that girl,
Period.
you know.
And that's a fact.
Period.
Yeah, real deal. Walking vision board, too.
Rocket vision board.
Come on with it.
Let's talk about it.
Speaking of vision board, did you create one for 2023 or what's your wave going into it?
I did create one, and it was really good in detail, actually. I literally, it was almost like a 5-year, a little vision board or whatever, unintentionally, though. Mm-hmm. I did it a little before the new year, and I presented it to my team. I had a segment with the impact. I had a segment with fashion, my music, and just, further business moves for myself. Just everything I wanted for these next couple of years and this year.
For sure. So let's get into the music real quick. Mm-hmm. How did you know that that's a lane that you wanted to be in, and what's been your biggest inspiration with making your music?
Honestly, I really did not know that was going to be a lane that I was going to be in.
Okay.
I just knew how to do it. I love music. Music is like therapy for me. I listen to R&B. Like I said, I'm like R&B girl. So yeah, growing up, I just used to play with it. I was in a rap group. Me and my friends had a little rap group. And then once that was over, I still pursued it a little bit. But it was just all games on the internet, just doing little rap videos in the car. Mm-hmm. And my dad was like, hold on, you too good. You need to really take this serious.
Right.
So he put me in the studio. And from there, it's I kind of fell in love with it more. The art of recording, and I took off from there and just really tapped in with myself.
So shout out to that.
Period.
Yeah, shout out to that. So in that group,
Gotta give him his flowers.
What was your artistry name in the group?
What was that? Dess. It was just Dess.
Yeah.
It was more so the group we had. The name was. I'm not gonna tell y'all the name because I don't want y'all. I don't want them going to search up YouTube videos. Even though they probably already know. But we really just went by the group name, and then everybody just went by their individual name. So mine was Dess.
Do you remember your first rap?
Yes and no. I don't. My first. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. If you had to grade yourself, what you think you'll give yourself right now?
For the age I was, I'm going to give myself some grace. I'm going to give it probably a 10 out of 10.
Come on, Grace. Come on, Grace. That's what's up. So the Impact is recently wrapped up. You got into your reality TV bag. So how was that experience for you?
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I did not want to do it at first.
For real.
I just felt like it was so invading, and I'm a private person, so it was just a lot to get used to. This is gonna be aired on national TV, and for everybody to see and judge and just really get an inside look at my life. So I was kind of nervous about it, but over time I did get used to it, and I did start to like it. It was a great experience, and it made me more interested in doing more of it. And it helped me with a lot of things too, the green screen and the interviewing and stuff. I wasn't really doing interviews like that. So me doing that, it kind of helped me learn a lot about doing interviews and just being on camera all the time. So it was an experience.
I love the fact that you did go on there and you were transparent about your career and you coming up and everything like that. So I feel like that was good for your fans to actually get to know you instead of just, seeing the bad bitch on Instagram. We got to see you.
And a lot of people don't know everything that go on behind the scenes. They just think, okay, you pretty, you take cute pictures, everything gonna be easy for you. No, it's not like that. So I'm glad I did get to go on there and show them firsthand, how this stuff go behind the scenes.
Can we expect to see you on season 2, or are you going to do something else?
Okay,
sure period. Okay, period.
And I'm planning on giving them more, more of me, being more personal and just, tapping in some more.
Was there anything that you shot this season, once the final edit came out, that upset you or anything that kind of disturbed you?
One thing that probably upset me the most is I wish they would have shown more. And that's about it. we recorded so much, and it's like when you see it come out, it's like, damn, I didn't even put that in there. Like, damn, well, what about this part? Because it was like maybe this was a big moment to me,
right?
But then they didn't add it in there like that. So yeah, that sucked a little bit, but it's cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk adolescent Dess Dior. You know how you're growing up and people say, hey, when I grow up, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Mm-hmm. What was your admirations and things you desired to do that was on your list coming up, you know?
Growing up?
Yeah.
I always told myself I was going to be famous.
Come on.
Yeah. I really, shit, I can't.
You can cuss.
I ain't really know, but like I always knew I was gonna be somebody in this world. Like I didn't know who I was gonna be, but I knew I was gonna be somebody,
right.
And I was gonna be a big person. Mm-hmm. You know, I was gonna be successful. I always had that idea in my head. Like growing up, I always wanted to do things outside the box. Like I told my mom and them I didn't want to go to school. I'm like, I'm gonna figure it out some way, somehow. I'm gonna be a boss. I just knew I was gonna be a boss. I sold lip gloss. I tried to sell clothes. I was always doing little creative stuff to just like make money. So me knowing that about myself, I always knew when I grow up, I'm gonna be that girl.
And that's a fact. So with you and Jada, which y'all being best friends, and I know a lot of people try to put them stipulations on you, like, oh no, they only come easy to them. Like, explain to them like y'all upbringing, like y'all was some hustlers before y'all even got on the ground.
Yes, we was. Like I said, growing up, like me and her used to always do stuff to make money. We had these little we went to Hobby Lobby. And you know Hobby Lobby is like an arts and crafts store or whatever. So they had these letters, and first we made them for ourselves. So we put our initials, DLB or her initials, and we like bedazzled them, and we started selling them.
Okay.
Like we took something creative and we started selling them on the internet using.
Now how old were y'all when y'all did it?
We was in middle school, so like 8th grade. She was in 9th grade. I was in 8th grade. Yeah, so we was young, but we always had that hustle mentality, like doing little photo shoots. Like we was always creative, and like we always talk about. Like, we didn't even realize at that young age how we was manifesting our life now, today. But that's what we was doing. But it was not easy. We definitely had to put that work in, stay focused, and, like, be okay with not doing everything the crowd doing, you know? Like, we didn't want to go to the club and just get drunk all the time. We had other stuff going on. Like, you know, we used to be in a studio. We used to be working, just always trying to better ourselves and do things to add to our future.
For sure. So what are you working on this year? I know you got to be working on some music.
Working on some music. We are working on another project, some upcoming singles coming. I keep saying this year I'm on my big girl stuff. So I want to make like some real investments. I really just like tapped in and started, well, I've been building my credit, but just got my first platinum Amex. So.
Congratulations.
Period.
Congratulations.
That's big. So with that, I'm going to just, you know, keep doing big girl things and making investments and furthering my brand. I want to tap into like acting, and I want to dig deeper into the fashion world. Yeah. And me and my mom about to go into business with each other. So
come on, that's hard.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm doing stuff like that.
Yeah, Dess Dior is here, posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito and DJ Misses. Now, we had your best friend Jada up here not too long ago, and she actually played us some music y'all did in the studio, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was like on New Year's or something. She said it was like a holiday.
It was on some fun stuff.
It was on fun.
I remember.
Fun. Yeah, so have you all got back in the studio and had some fun and got that therapeutic session out again?
Because
Yeah.
when that album, I want to see featuring Jada Waiter on that thing.
Oh, my God. Yes, we did. We, oh, my God. It was me, her, and Leah. We went in the studio. It was on a random light, like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we made a song just venting like, fuck these niggas. I hate to say it, but yeah, that's what we was in the studio talking about.
Period.
Just venting.
So with you being an influencer and an artist, how is Dess Dior protecting her peace right now?
I gotta know what to give a lot of my energy to. Like, I can't really feed into reading the comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't get too invested into looking, like, because sometimes you can go on Twitter and just search your name and just see all the crazy stuff people saying about you.
Yeah.
I can't give my energy to that, though. So I just try to stay away from it and act like that shit don't exist. And that's how I protect my peace.
So what's the most exciting thing about being in this industry, being an influencer? Tell us about the glitz and glam we don't really get to see all the time.
The most exciting thing is just watching myself grow over time, meeting a lot of different talented people, getting to work with different people, being in rooms I never probably imagined I would be in. And yeah, that's probably just the most exciting thing.
That's so.
When was the moment that it struck you and you said, oh, they paying attention?
When did I notice that? That's a good question because I never thought about that. As far as music, I want to say I feel like people really started paying attention when I dropped my first EP. And then from there, I did this video called Talk to Me. And like it was during COVID, and I brought so many people out. Like it was so big, and then Baby posted it, and like it was just big. I feel like that's when people really like tapped into me for real.
That's dope. So you are very much that girl when it comes to fashion. Okay, you are going to very much have it on. So what inspires your style? Do you have a stylist? Are you styling yourself? What goes into Dess Dior style?
It's a little bit of both. I love Rihanna a lot. Like I feel like I channel Rihanna. She got this amazing just luxury streetwear to her. I do have a stylist too, so we work hand in hand, and I style myself too because it's in me, not on me.
Hello,
come on now,
and that's a fact. So what's your goals for 2023?
2023, like I said, I'm going into business with my mom.
Yes.
Where I'm furthering my clothing brand. I have Rich merch. That's my merch. And then I also want to do like a more personal brand to me. So yeah, that's exciting. Making more investments, period.
Hello.
More music, and yeah, just furthering my brand, tapping in.
What is your favorite stamp in your passport?
My favorite stamp on my passport probably is Turks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had the most fun in Turks. Like Turks had great hospitality, and it was just a ball. Yeah, that's my most favorite. Wait, no, I lied. Look at me.
Come back.
France.
Come on.
Paris. I went there for my birthday, and it was an experience. So yeah, that's my favorite.
What happened in Paris? Why did it go like this? My favorite.
Big in Paris. It was me and my friends. We went out there for my birthday for like a week, and like I just went big. I did a helicopter ride. I was shopping. I got in the studio. I was just being a real tourist, and it just felt so good. I had so much fun. That's like a 10 out of 10 trip for me.
Come on, getting in the studio in Paris.
Getting in the studio in Paris. And I actually put that song on my project. So,
that's hard. So
Paris, go stream that.
On the Impact, you gave us a look into you doing Rolling Loud. So I want you to get more in depth of that being such a big platform and a big stage for you. And I know once you drop your project, you're going to go on tour.
Yes.
So what can your fans expect, and what did you feel like in that moment?
Rolling Loud is always exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. I spent a lot of time preparing for it, so I was ready. But it's like every time you get ready to hit that stage, it's like I just get the bubble guts. But overall, I love the experience. Like going on stage and performing in front of all those people is just exciting, And I feel like when I be nervous behind the scenes, that's destiny. But when I go on stage, I channel into my Dess Dior. So like,
it's like your Sasha Fierce.
Yeah, it's just fun. I enjoy it. And my first Rolling Loud I did was, I think that was 2021. That was like my most fave. That was my most fave.
What's your favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to perform is probably Don't Play. Yeah.
The energy be crazy.
Yeah, the energy just be crazy, and it just give bossy. I like get my bag when I'm performing that.
Yeah, you just brought the neck on that
one. I get my bag. Yes, I love performing that song.
We got about 20 seconds before we go live and introduce this record, Stone Cold. I'm just curious to see how this record came about, but I'll save it for the listeners that's tuned in. We are syndicated. We're broadcasting live from Atlanta, and we're going to the rest of the country, like Ohio, Indiana, Mississippi, Texas, North Carolina, Baltimore, Detroit,
Philly,
and Philadelphia. I've been forgetting Philadelphia, but they just signed on to us as well. So we're about to go all the way up and celebrate you. Then we come back and have some more fun and celebrate Miss Dess Dior. That my personal partner, the platinum producer, the Diamond Award-winning DJ Monte on your Friday Eve. We're one day close to the weekend. You posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito
and DJ Misses.
DJ Misses 2023 has arrived.
Okay, period.
Let's talk artistry.
We going rich and raw.
Let's talk famous.
Rich and raw.
Let's talk fashion.
All of that.
Miss Dess Dior in the studio.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, Dess Dior?
Hey, y'all, what's up?
Are you going up on this TikTok right now? Going up on the vlogs?
Reality TV.
Get into it.
Hey, fresh off the Impact, the reunion show is on the way.
Yes.
But you got this record called Stone Cold. How did this record come about?
So me and Mariah are like, we real friends. So it really came about organically. We was out one night and randomly. We was out one night at the club, and I'm like, let's go to the studio. Mind you, we've been talking about getting in the studio for forever.
Yeah.
So one night, we just out at the club hanging. It's about 4 a.m. We like, let's go to the studio, just feeling spontaneous. So we go in the studio. We drunk, lit, and Mariah pulled up this beat, and she went in the booth. She like, you want She like, we couldn't figure out who was gonna start the song off or whatever. So I'm like, Mariah, go ahead, go in there. So she went in there, and then we just recorded something that we didn't even really expect to be as good as it was. Like, we were just really having fun.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And when it spent the block and it just started going up.
Crazy.
And up.
What was that feeling like?
Yeah.
When I posted the snippet, I'm just like, posted another one of my snippets to a song that we, I recorded. I did not expect people to like really overreact like that. Well, they ain't overreact, but like react like that.
Yeah.
Period.
They loved it immediately. Like people had the whole song before we even released it.
Right.
That's how much they loved it. Like they took this piece of this video, this piece of that video, and just went with it. And I love that. I love that for us.
Dess Dior is here. Let's go ahead and introduce the Stone Cold.
Yes, y'all. We posted on the corner Incognito, and here is my newest single, Stone Cold.
Yeah!
Period.
Stone Cold. Dess Dior, you on the radio.
Period.
Going up.
No, that's right.
Syndicated way.
You say the what?
Syndicated way.
The big way. Dess Dior, you're going out. You're performing this record. What's that vibe like?
The energy be so good with me and Mariah on stage. Like first, when I first performed it, I was a little nervous because my voice so raspy. So I'm like, I hope my voice project well on this mic.
Mm-hmm.
But after the first time, it's just a breeze. Like I love performing. I love seeing the crowd reaction. They be like so engaged, so lit when we on stage performing it. So yeah, it's just an experience.
Come on.
It's a vibe.
That's what it's about. You can't duplicate a vibe.
You cannot duplicate a vibe.
It's
you
organic.
cannot force it.
Yeah.
It's organic. That's
It's
what
the
people need
sauce.
to really understand.
It's really the sauce for real.
Hey, y'all like that song? Keep requesting it. 844-426-POTC. Dess Dior done brought the record up here.
Uh-huh.
So we ain't playing it. You need to call up here and hey!
And
where
that
that
Dess.
Dess Dior? I'm a DM man. Let her know.
I mean, you already know what time it is. I'm posting on the corner with my boy, Incognito. Bring that ass here, boy.
Dess Dior posted on the corner with yours truly, Incognito DJ Misses.
Yes, Sirski.
Fresh off debuting that Stone Cold. How often are you in the studio?
I'm in the studio at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
3 to 4 times.
What's your setting?
I go in, need a bottle.
What we drinking?
We're drinking sometimes 42, sometimes Casa Azul.
Okay.
The lights got to be dim. I like the lights off. Really, when I'm in the studio, set the vibe,
Hit that switch
Yeah.
for me. Come on, let's do part 2. Vibe.
Okay, period. Vibe. Set the vibe.
Lights
Yeah,
down.
the lights got to be down. That's what just give me this cool energy, and I feel like nobody can see me when the lights off. Then yeah, that's my vibe in the studio. Bottle, some food,
Yeah.
and the lights down.
Oh, you
That's
got?
right.
Do you got a
And a
diffuser?
candle.
That's what I was about to
And a
say.
candle.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Yeah.
You do Bath and Body Works. What kind of candles you like?
I like gypsy water.
Okay.
Yes,
That's a
it's
banger.
my favorite. Yeah.
Are the girls in the studio?
Sometimes people don't be wanting to sit in the studio all night.
Yeah.
So really, it just be like my team, MJ, Tay.
Yeah. Shout out to
Just
MJ.
Period.
Shout out to the team.
Yeah.
Shout out to the team.
Period.
Can't do it without the team.
How long we in the studio, Dess?
It just depends. I done went in the studio 12-hour nights, sometimes 8 hours, sometimes 4 hours, just
Ooh.
whatever the vibe giving.
Full-time job.
Full-time job, no days off.
Let's have some fun right quick. Let's go this or that with Dess Dior.
So that's.
I know you like chicken wings. Are you team drums or flats?
I used to be flats, but I don't know what happened, but I'm into drums now.
You team ranch or
I'm a
blue
drum girl.
cheese?
Ranch, ew, no blue cheese.
Okay.
Flat out.
Flat out.
Only the paperweight. Don't get it twisted. Are you team FaceTime or text message?
Text message. Sometimes I don't be feeling like FaceTiming.
Okay, hello.
You know,
I
like
don't be feeling like talking.
every time one of my friends calling me, I be like, I do not feel like talking. But then I'm going to answer, but so text.
Yeah. You watch TV or you like movies?
Neither.
Okay.
Like, I cannot sit and just focus on a movie. I be doing a million things and I miss the whole movie.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Heels or you like flats?
Sneakers.
Sneakers for sure. What's your favorite sneaker?
I would say these Easy boots I'm wearing. They comfortable.
Shout out to them.
And you can put on anything with these. You can style these up or down.
I know that's right. So are there any artists that you know for a fact that you have to work with? Producers too.
I've worked with a lot of producers, but an artist, I think, who's on my bucket list? I would love to do a song with Janae.
Oh no, that'd be hard. Oh, that'll be hard.
Right?
We gonna speak that.
I'm going to do a song with Jeanette.
Took me away with that one.
No, that's gonna be hard.
I love her. She's one of my favorite artists, and I love SZA too. So
Yeah.
No, that'll be cold.
yeah, and she's a Scorpio.
Oh,
Come on with it.
Scorpio
Pop it.
season.
Yeah.
Pop it.
I know that's right. So, do you have any other dreams that you want to accomplish outside of fashion, music?
I would love to tap into acting, be in a movie or be on a TV show or something like that. It's one of my goals.
That's dope. So,
And this
get us
is
it.
in fashion, but I would love to like just walk a runway
Okay.
and they be playing my song.
Oh, that's cake
That's-
now. You know that's easy.
No, but it's really not.
For real.
It's easy, but like,
It's gonna
one of my
come.
goals. It's gonna come.
For sure.
Yeah.
When are you most comfortable?
When am I most comfortable?
Yes.
When I'm just around people that I can trust, like my team or my friends. I feel like that's when I'm most like comfortable, or just being at home.
No matter what's going on, what's one thing that will always make Dess Dior smile?
One thing that's gonna always make me smile is just, I'm not like a hard person pleaser. Like if anybody, you can bring me some gum, I'm gonna be like, oh, thank you, that's gonna make me smile. Or you could just call me just to check on me, that's gonna make me smile. Yeah, it'd be the simple things.
So, with you being in this music industry, what do you feel about it right now? Because it's been a lot of debates about rap, R&B, and all of that type of stuff like that. So, what do you feel about the music industry with being in it?
I feel like women really like made a breakthrough. Like I feel like we get the respect and recognition that we deserve, and it's not just one specific female winning. It's a lot of us. So I love it. Now when it comes to the politics, R&B, rap, everybody gonna win. Everybody gonna be in their own lane.
For
So
sure.
it's just like, yeah.
For sure. So explain because you were talking about your team. So explain to the people that's up and coming right now how important it is to have a team behind you.
It's so important to have a team because, for one, you just don't know everything. It's always going to be somebody that know a little more than you, and that's okay. You're supposed to have people on your team that can help you and, like, help put you in rooms that you haven't been in and just help further yourself. So I'm going to just say it get done better, faster when you do it together.
For sure.
Earlier, you mentioned your father. I'm sure he's giving you lots of game and advice, but what's one thing that has stuck with you on your journey that your dad always said?
Always handle the business. Like, make sure that paperwork right. Make sure everything's straight.
And he was heavy on that, on the impact.
Yeah, he always told me that since I started doing this. Like, when I was releasing my first song, I'm trying to make sure the damn paperwork right. I don't even know what this shit talk about. For real, but I'm going to make sure it's straight because that's what he said. Like, no matter what you do, make sure the business is handled.
Yes. So you've owned the vlogging scene now, and there's a lot of people that's gotten into vlogging. What inspired you to get into it, and what's something that you love most about it?
What inspired me to get into it is I wanted people to, like, get a real feel of me and, like, who I am and my personality. So I love that people just get to see a lot of the behind the scenes, like the stuff that's not on the impact. Like, you get to see me when I wake up or me when I'm just on a regular day, like my day-to-day life. So that's what I love the most. And the feedback I get on it, they be like, oh, Des, I'm happy that you posting these type of vlogs. Like, we need to see this side of you, or we need to see this. So
What do that make you feel
yeah.
like?
It made me happy. Like, okay, cool. Like, I never knew y'all would be this interested in just seeing me doing nothing.
Right.
So, yeah, I love it.
What do you think the biggest thing people really get messed up about you?
Some people think I'm mean. Some people think I'm not relatable, or yeah, that's like probably the most thing. I see a lot of videos of people saying like, oh yeah, she's just not relatable, or she just give me mean girl vibes. I'm the total opposite. I'm probably the most chill, laid back, nicest person you will ever meet. I just don't talk as much as the average person. You gotta just know me to know me.
That's that Scorpio though.
That's the Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Like, and everybody don't have to be this just open book. And I'm okay with that. But I am working on ways to help people like get to know me a little better. That makes me still comfortable.
That's dope. So if you had one message for your haters out there, what would it be?
Maybe if you stop hating so much, you will win too.
Okay. That's the one. Stop hating and get into some money.
Exactly.
Keep
Dess
God
Dior,
in your life.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
To go back in time, or to like just time travel.
I see you tatted over there on your hand. What was your first tattoo? My
My first tattoo was this huge underboob tattoo I got. Being grown.
What age?
As soon as I turned 18.
Woo!
Felt like I ain't had to ask my mama permission.
Yeah.
And went and got that big old tattoo.
So you didn't have to hide it.
I ain't had to hide it.
What did mama say when she saw it?
She was about to cry. She like, why would you do this to your skin? This big old tattoo.
How you feel about the tat now? Because you talking like you got some regret.
Nah. I try not to have regrets with my tattoos, but it's cool. I did have to get it done over though.
Oh, okay.
I got it done.
And
in
I know that.
damn
I
living
know that
room.
hurt.
Yes. That's when I regretted. Like, why did I even get this in the first place? But I like it. It's cute. I like all my tattoos. I feel like they just add to my look.
So since you want to go have the power to go back in time, what advice would you give Dess Dior? Baby Dess Dior.
Baby Dess. What advice would I give Baby Dess? What's something I struggled with growing up? Don't rush the process.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just stay in your own lane. Don't rush the process. Don't pressure yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. That's like my main advice. Even still this day, I'm still hard on myself.
And I want to ask, what advice do you have for the girls that want to be an it girl but don't know where to start?
Just be yourself. Everything gonna happen organically. Just continue to be yourself. Believe in yourself. You know, confidence speaks volumes. So pour into yourself and let that show through whatever you do.
Period.
I know you said music is therapeutic. Do you have any relatives that were in the industry before?
Yes, I do. Chingy.
Chingy. What's your favorite Chingy song?
I like the way you do that
Hey,
right there.
come on, you gotta go classic way.
Yeah, I love it's the song he got with Tyrese.
Calling me back or pulling me back.
Pulling me back,
Pulling me back. Yeah.
telling me I need you in my life.
That's a fun fact. So y'all family.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Wow.
His mom is my aunt.
Oh,
That's
hard.
crazy. That's dope.
That's hard. Dess Dior, do you cook?
No, I don't.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. I was just gonna ask what's your go-to dish. You know what I'm saying? If you had to skirt.
If I had to get in the kitchen, my go-to dish would probably be salmon.
Yeah,
Easy salmon rice, and I love making potatoes.
yeah.
Yeah.
That what's up. Dess Dior is here. She's officially a Posted on the Corner alumni. Stone Cold is available now on all digital streaming platforms. She's getting you ready for the project.
Period.
You got the title for it?
No.
Okay, cool.
What
How
kind
do
of
you go
It's
through?
gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah.
Whenever it just dawned on me, how raw dawned on me, it's gonna come.
You be like, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And it's gonna come as I'm like just recording music for it. It's just gonna speak to me.
So when you drop, you know you gotta come back, right?
I'm gonna come back.
Dess Dior in the studio. You posted on the counter.
Posted on the